Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Shabi Crystal here with a beautiful fresh looking face. And if you're coming across my channel for the very first time, you're highly welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back as well. And today's video we're gonna be about the real estate series, okay? And if you're watching my previous videos, you know that I've been, running content on real estate, lifestyle, beauty vlogs and all that. So this video is going to be on real estate, okay? And I'm going to continue my series that I have been doing for some time now, and I'm going to be talking about story times on what I've experienced, what some of my clients, some clients that came running to me, okay? What they've experienced and what they've done wrong when investing in real estate properties. Of course, you know that when you're investing in real estate properties in Nigeria or in Lagos State where I practice, you need the services of a lawyer, okay? So guys, I'm going to be telling you about story time of what stories that I've heard, pathetic stories that I've heard about real estate investment that have gone wrong, okay? Most people have made real estate investment that have gone wrong, and some of these stories are so pathetic, okay? Like seriously. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about a very painful one at that. But don't touch that dial, keep on. So as I was saying, yeah, in real estate investment in Lagos State, you have to be extra careful. Like extra careful. When I mean extra careful, it's not that you go and start asking questions and all of that. You need the services of a lawyer. Yes, because before you buy property, there are so many things you need to do and so many steps you need to take, okay, so that you would not say had I known later, like you start biting your tongue and you say had I known, okay. A lot of people have cried, like they've shed tears because they did not go through the proper route. They were just trying to cut corners, maybe probably because they want to cut costs and all that. But why cut costs and at the end of the day you now lose your money? That's spending wise pan foolish. And a lot of people do not understand that there's some things that you need to do. There's some processes you need to take when you want to acquire land in Lagos State, okay? Because Lagos State is a very sensitive area because a lot of people, investors are coming here and the people are taking advantage of that, okay? Fraudsters are taking advantage of that. And you know that people definitely want to get property in Lagos, and so they want to prey on any unsuspecting clients or buyers, okay? So they want to just prey on their intelligence and scam them, okay? So yeah, if you want to know how to not to get scammed, okay, don't touch that dial, okay? Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys the story, okay? So let's get right. Yeah, so once upon a time I had this client, a female client, that came running to me, and she actually allegedly bought acres of land at Ibejuleki. Yeah, Ibejuleki, as you all know, is like the is the area that is fast developing right now because a lot of people want to buy properties over there. The cost of the value or the cost of property over there is kind of reduced, okay? It's on the cheap side now because it's gradually developing, so people are gradually tilting towards that area because it is of the cost of a plot there is kind of lower down when you go to areas like Lekki, Aja, okay, let's say Aja, because Aja now is becoming something else. The price of landed property in Aja is increasing by the day. Yeah, it's worth millions of naira now, and people are running towards the Lekki. So highbrow areas like Aja, Shongotedo, Lekki, Banana Island, Ikoyi, VI, and all those areas are highbrow areas. A lot of people don't have money to buy properties there, so people now tilt towards Ibejuleki now, because Ibejuleki now is like developing area, and landed property over there you can get for 1 million, 1.5, 2 million and all that, even for less in some areas. When you go towards Ekpe, you can get for less than 1 million, okay? So the client of mine bought like about 3 acres in Ibejuleki, and she actually, I don't know, probably she has done her own findings and all that, and she made payment in cash. Like seriously, she bought 3 acres of land and she made payment in cash. Then that was about 5 years ago or 6 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. A plot of land they give her for like 300,000 naira, and she bought 3 acres of land. So if you do the calculation, I'm going to put the calculation on the screen for you guys. Yeah, if you do the calculation, it's a huge amount of money, and she carried that money in cash and gave it to the sellers, okay? Yeah, and I don't know if she actually got, I think she got a receipt. Yeah, she got a receipt from them. But she on her own end does not have evidence of payment because she paid in cash, and of course there was no pictures to show, there was no video, there were no visuals showing that there was an exchange of money. And at the end of the day, when she wanted to take possession of her property, allegedly the landed property has been sold to another person, and she went to meet the family, and they were not like, oh, where is my land and all that. They said, did they collect money from her and all that? Like, they did not, I don't know if they were even in an agreement. There was no agreement to that effect. There was no agreement. Maybe they just they gave her a receipt and all that, and she just left. And in fact, it was a very pathetic story, because I was just like, a lot of things were wrong in that transaction. Number one, for me, I don't advise my clients to pay in cash when it comes to bulk money like that. You can pay, if you're paying in cash, let it not be that you're paying total sum in cash. You can pay like maybe about 50% in cash, and the other 50% you wire the money through bank transfer or through check and through bank draft. Okay, yeah, you don't, so that you have, at least you know you made payment. There was an evidence that you made payment, and they will also receive there will also be like a photocopy, you know, that after you've made over the check, you keep the photocopy of the check or the drafts on your, or your what they call the receipt of transfer, that you made the transfer. There will be an evidence on your side. Okay, at least when you're going to court, you know you have evidence. When you're going to court without evidence, then your case is just like, it won't stand the test of time. Like, it will be squashed out. Okay. Yeah, so it was so pathetic that number one, she didn't have a receipt, that evidence of payment, that she actually made payment. Number two, there was no deed of assignment, there was no contract of sale, there was no paper document showing that yes, actually there was a transaction. And it was so pathetic that this woman lost all her money. Like, this is an old woman, this is an elderly woman that just retired. Probably she used all her savings, most of her savings, or all of her savings to buy this property, and it's gone. Like, seriously, it's gone. I felt so bad for her. Like, I'm pushed to say this because that story actually touched me, that people could be this wicked, you know, to an elderly woman. They took advantage of her ignorance and advantage of her, you know, naiveness. Okay, she was so naive, and I don't know if she actually told people that she was buying property, because at least maybe her children or somebody must have known and would have given her an advice. Because normally, as a person, as a learned person, of course, I know what obtains in transactions, but as a person that is not experienced in that field, you might need the services, or you might need services of people that have done the transaction before, and they will tell you, okay, these are the things that you need. Okay, there was no experience, there was nothing. She just went to buy the property without, of course, she didn't let anybody know. Maybe she did it a secret and all that, and it backfired on her. Like, seriously, I felt so bad. Like, it was a horrific story. Like, I really felt for her, because these things would have been avoided when you do the right thing, when you talk to people about, you know, making investments and all that, and when you talk to a lawyer, especially. Maybe if you don't want to talk to your family members or your children or somebody that's close to you, you need the services of a lawyer, okay, before you can buy property. Okay, I've done a lot of you know, investigations on properties with people, and the result was not, you know, was you know, the result came out very bad. And I advised them. I said, if you go ahead, this is the risk involved. Okay, I tell them, and if you want to go ahead, fine, I'm not involved. But if you decide that, oh, fine, I'm going to listen to your advice and I won't go ahead, better for you, and I'll give you better options. Okay, yeah, I've done a lot of search, I've done a lot of investigation on properties that, you know, the result came out so bad. Okay, I've made a lot of people to, you know, to save their money when, you know, doing the right thing. When we've done the home verification and it came out bad, I've saved them a lot of, you know, millions of naira that would have been wasted if they have gone further to do the investigation. Okay, I've saved them, and at the end of the day, I now prefer solutions to you, and I will give you options. Okay, because I have landed property options that are good, that has title, that are free, that are not under, you know, acquisition, under government acquisition. I'll just, you know, try to convince you to go the other way and get properties. Although those properties are expensive, but my dear, we are saving a lot of money by buying properties that are free. Okay, properties that will not give you a headache. That when you're sleeping with two eyes closed. Okay, so guys, yeah, this is like a lesson for those of you that want to, you know, invest in real estate properties, and you want to buy landed properties or house and all that, and you want to make payments. Okay, do not make payments in cash. Okay, if you want to make payments in cash, of course you can make like 20% or 50% payment in cash, and the rest payment you make, you know, either with a bank draft or with a transfer or with a check. Okay, but I will advise my clients, do not make any payment in cash. Okay, whether you're making 10% in cash, don't try it, because of course it doesn't all go well. Like, just be on the safe side. Have your own evidence of all the payments you've made. If you're making 4 million naira, for example, let it be on paper that you're making 4 million naira transfer to the sellers. Okay, so guys, yeah, that is the storyline. This is the moral lesson of this story. Do not pay in cash. Make sure that you're paying, when you're paying, you have evidence of payment and all that. And most importantly, you have your deed of assignment, okay? That is a very, very important document. It shows that transfer of rights has been made from the seller to the buyer, okay? Deed of assignment is very, very important when you're buying properties, okay? So guys, yeah, if you need my services, I'll leave my Instagram handle on the screen for you guys so that you can consult me and talk about it if you want to buy, or if you're interested in buying landed properties here in Lagos State, okay? So guys, yeah, we've come to the end of this video. If you like my content, or if you've watched up to this point, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell notification button beside the subscribe button to get notified whenever I post new videos here on my channel, guys. Okay, so if you're watching and you want to contact me, like I told you, my Instagram handle is on the screen, it's in the description box, and we're going to talk about it, okay? So guys, my next video coming up very, very soon. Take care. Bye.